Chappell, straight ahead, straight ahead!
If you can't handle the fame, then you should probably, quit music.
I'm not hating on her because she had to take a mental health day. I am just upset.
She might be the hottest name in pop music, Chappell Roan. She's now on a roller coaster with her fan base after canceled performances fueled backlash from some.
Girl, you shouldn't be performing in those shows then. You're not ready, okay?
And support from others.
We need to remember that these celebrities are real people, and I hope that she's able to prioritize her mental health.
I totally believe that she can take a mental health break. I also believe that people can get upset that they're not seeing an artist they were really excited to see.
After a meteoric rise to fame, Chappell Roan's recent break has divided the internet over the question, how much do celebrities owe their fans?
There's still these very insidious stigmas that we associate with actually announcing that we need time for ourselves.
Devoted fans like Reagan Oakes preparing to travel from all over to see Chappell live, just to be let down one day before the All Things Go music festival.
I was so close to getting to see this artist that I've really loved and listened to for a long time, and then for that to just be ripped away from me, it was really upsetting.
In a summer dominated by sparkly pop hits, from Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso to Apple by Charlie XCX, the Midwest princess herself, Chappell Roan, has stood out among the rest.
I want her to be like superstar of the world because I think she can really carry us to the next level, especially as a queer artist.
With catchy bops like Pink Pony Club, Red Wine Supernova,
I had never seen a pop star really so openly about being gay and writing music that's just inevitably queer. And you never really get a bunch of music about a girl loving a girl.
And while she's risen to the top of the charts, Chappell's hit summer has been riddled with scrutiny. Her social media posts about politics, her behavior on the red carpet, and for canceling multiple shows at the height of her fame.
I think that Roan, unfortunately, is an example of the public doesn't really know what to do with someone, particularly a young female who appears to be thriving and popular, when she shares that she needs some time to herself and that she would like privacy.
Chappell Roan was born Kaylee Rose Amstutz in a small town in Missouri. I spoke with her earlier this year, just as she began to hit it big.
How does it feel riding the wave right now?
I feel very prepared. I've been doing this for a decade.
Yeah.
I've been through like a major label deal already and dropped. I've never played an arena. I am so grateful to be able to do this. And I think once I do it once, it'll be fine.
Just a few short months later, she seemed to catapult into superstardom. She landed a string of Billboard Hot 100 hits and set a record with the biggest daytime crowd ever at Lollapalooza. She also clinched the Best New Artist Award at this year's VMAs. She's been known to say her bold tagline,
"I'm your favorite artist, favorite artist."
Her style, both eye-catching and impactful.
I think she gets very inspired by the way that drag queens dress themselves, and the costumes that they put together are always so creative. And I'll say this, ever since she started, she has brought a drag queen on stage to open for her, creating opportunities for them and sharing your space, and you're amplifying somebody's life. You're changing it.
Since bursting onto the scene, Chappell has been open about her mental health struggles, documenting her journey with bipolar disorder and depression online. But at this level of fame, everything is scrutinized. For years, we've seen celebrities struggle with the weight of notoriety and their mental health. From Selena Gomez sharing she lives with bipolar disorder, to Demi Lovato, to Britney Spears.
I don't necessarily think that we've learned our lesson from Britney. We're still seeing the objectification of public figures and celebrities, particularly female ones.
But Chappell is breaking the mold, part of a new crop of celebrities prioritizing self-care unabashedly. Just weeks after getting mixed responses for calling out fan behavior online,
I don't give a
If you think it's selfish of me to say no for a photo or for your time or for a hug, that's not normal. That's weird.
Chappell once again speaking candidly online, this time things getting political after she declined to endorse a presidential candidate.
So, yeah, I'm voting for Kamala, but I'm not settling for what has been offered.
2 days later, Chappell dropped out of the All Things Go festival. She's now canceled 4 shows this summer.
I still love her, and I still love her music. It sucks that she's going through this and she's getting all this hate.
Regan Oakes is a sophomore at Westchester University in Pennsylvania. She's been a long-time Chappell fan.
I remember the first song I ever heard was Pink Pony Club. I just kind of fell in love with the message, which is like, it's okay to leave behind this something you've been experiencing for a long time to try and find something new.
So when she heard Chappell was playing the All Things Go festival in New York City, she and her roommate immediately jumped at the chance to go.
So we had to find a hotel in New York, and then I actually made an outfit. So I probably spent about 6 or 7 hours beading and bedazzling a jean jacket to wear. And it was Pink Pony Club themed.
All in all, she said she spent just under $1,000 on the trip. And then news of the cancellation came.
I immediately got up and got out of class because I could feel my eyes watering.
Regan's TikTok video generating hundreds of responses about Chappell Roan, ranging from she can't handle fame to the rise and fall of a Midwest princess truly, referencing Chappell's most recent album, but also some saying things like Chappell Roan is human.
It kind of hurts to see all these people attack her and bring her down because they feel like she owes them and that, she is their best friend, even though she's never met them.
Ultimately, Regan and her roommates still attended the festival to see other acts. They did not receive a refund.
We're so accustomed to having access to celebrities online. There's some form of resentment that's incited among a particular subculture of fans. There's this sense of no, she's ours. She doesn't have a right to do that. How dare she?
And when news spread like wildfire that one of the most anticipated performers had dropped out of All Things Go, a band of drag queens instead took the stage.
And I was like, oh, actually, I have a lot of experience in this. I can create this for you. I can get some girls. I did it in 15 minutes. I was like, give me a second. Dun, 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 dun. And I called all the girls up and I was like, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Bojangles is a New York City-based queen. She's been performing to Chappell Roan's music since long before the songs topped the charts. The drag queen stepped in to make sure Chappell fans could still enjoy the pop star's best hits.
I thought I was Chappell Roan on that stage because I was everybody was really singing along. You could feel the energy in that room and you'd be like, oh my God, is she here? I would say if you're upset about someone that's trying to take care of themselves, think about how you feel when you feel burnt out from your job, from your day-to-day life. That's a human emotion, and she's a human, and she's allowed to have those feelings, and she's more than allowed to take care of herself to be better.
And Chappell is now back on stage, hitting up the festival circuit.
I definitely think that Chappell could be setting a new blueprint for future celebrities. Unfortunately, sometimes you just have to navigate the trolling to kind of power through.
For Bo, Chappell's influence extends far beyond being outspoken about her mental health.
We've come so far, and for us to have this moment and this space to celebrate ourselves and have artists like Chappell Roan that people really want to see, as a queer artist, that's major. And people know that we are queer, we're here, and we're here to slay. Okay.
Our thanks to Trevor. If you or someone you know is in crisis, free confidential help is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call or text the National Lifeline at 988.